That sound, for millions of us, it's the official start to our day. That first warm, comforting cup of coffee or tea, it's the ritual we rely on to wake up, to get going. It feels essential, doesn't it? What if I told you that that comforting habit, done at the wrong time, is the very thing that is sabotaging your metabolism for the entire day? What if I told you that every single morning, your body wakes up in its most powerful, natural, fat-burning state, and that first sip of coffee on an empty stomach is the signal that slams the door shut on it? You have a powerful, fat-burning engine inside you, but for most of us over 60, that engine is being held hostage by our morning routine, and we are the ones handing over the keys to the captor every single day. Welcome to the Essential Health Podcast. My name is Dr. Anya, and today I am going to give you the key to free that hostage. We're going to talk about a simple, science-backed morning drink that works with your body's natural rhythm to keep that fat-burning switch turned on, giving you steady, clean energy all day long. This is not a diet trick. This is a lesson in the science of metabolic timing. In this episode, I am going to introduce you to the Metabolic Rescue Team, the 5 key everyday ingredients for this morning elixir that are already sitting in your kitchen. We will explore exactly why each one is a powerhouse for your liver and your blood sugar. And this is why you must stay with me until the very end, it is not just about the ingredients. It is about the protocol. In the final act, I will give you the complete master protocol, the perfect recipe, the exact timing, and a simple but crucial breathing technique to amplify its effects by up to 30%. Knowing the ingredients is only half the battle. Knowing the protocol is the key to victory. If you are tired of fighting a losing battle with stubborn fat and low energy, this is the conversation that can turn the tide. Let's start by looking at the crime scene. What is actually happening inside your body when you wake up? All right, we've established that our morning routine is holding our fat-burning potential hostage. Now, let's look at the crime scene. Let's understand the incredible and fragile opportunity that exists in your body the moment you wake up, and how we are accidentally sabotaging it every single day. I want you to think of your overnight sleep not just as rest, but as a metabolic reset. For the 8, 10, maybe 12 hours that you are fasting, your body performs a miracle. With no sugar coming in, your levels of the fat storage hormone, insulin, fall to their lowest point. This is crucial. When insulin is low, it's like the manager of your body's fat storage warehouse has gone home for the night. The doors are locked. And in the absence of that manager, another hormone, growth hormone, comes out to play. Its job is to repair your body, and to do that, it needs energy. So it unlocks the doors to your stored fat cells and starts burning that fat for fuel. You wake up in a natural, gentle, fat-burning state. It is the most powerful metabolic window you will have all day. Your body is literally feeding on your own stubborn fat. And then, what happens? The alarm goes off. You walk into the kitchen and you make the catastrophic mistake. You reach for that typical breakfast, the toast, the cereal, the fruit juice, the sugar in your coffee. In a single instant, that flood of sugar hits your bloodstream, and your body panics. It screams, "Emergency! Sugar overload!" And who does it call to handle a sugar emergency? It calls the one employee you want to keep away, the fat storage manager, insulin. A massive wave of insulin is released, and that single spike sends a brutal, non-negotiable command to every cell in your body. The command is, stop burning fat immediately. A huge, easy sugar delivery has just arrived. We must deal with this now.
store all excess energy as fat. In a single moment with that one piece of toast, you have taken your body out of its beautiful, natural fat-burning state and slammed it directly into fat storage mode. You have not just missed an opportunity, you have actively reversed it. And this is why so many people over 60 struggle. Their metabolism isn't broken, they're just accidentally turning on the fat storage switch at the worst possible time every single morning. But there's another, deeper layer to this crime scene. We need to talk about the control tower for your entire metabolism. We need to talk about your liver. Think of your liver as the air traffic controller for all the energy in your body. It is the organ that decides whether to burn fat for fuel or to store it for later. Every single bit of fat you have ever lost has had to pass through your liver first to be processed. But after 60 years, for many of us, years of sugar, processed foods, alcohol, and even medications can make our liver sluggish, congested. I want you to imagine that air traffic control tower, but the radar screens are foggy and there's a huge traffic jam on the runway. When your liver is congested, fat loss grinds to a halt no matter how much you exercise or how little you eat. The controller simply cannot give the permission to burn command. And this is where the morning elixir works its most profound magic. Before we even get to the ingredients, its primary job is to act as a gentle, daily decongestant for your liver. It helps to flush out toxins and improve the flow of bile. That's the natural fluid your body uses to break down and digest fats. When the bile is flowing, the traffic jam in the control tower clears. And for the first time in years, your liver can finally do its job. It can give the command to burn stored fat for energy. So now we understand the crime. We're spiking our insulin and we're congesting our liver. It's time to meet the rescue team. All right, we have identified the crime scene, a hijacked fat-burning state and a congested control tower in our liver. Now it is time to assemble the rescue team, the 5 specialists who are going to go in and liberate your metabolism. These are the 5 key ingredients of our morning elixir, and each one has a very specific and very important mission. The first member of our team is the leader of the operation. Its mission is to deal with that hostile fat storage manager, insulin. Our first specialist is apple cider vinegar. Now, the power of apple cider vinegar, or ACV, is its well-researched ability to dramatically improve insulin sensitivity. Remember, the core problem is that our cells have become deaf to insulin's knock. ACV is like a master diplomat, a hostage negotiator. The acetic acid within it has been shown in multiple studies to improve insulin sensitivity by as much as 34%. It doesn't shout, it whispers. It politely goes to your cells and reminds them how to listen to insulin again. This means your body doesn't have to release a massive fat-storing flood of insulin to do the same job. You keep that fat storage manager calm and quiet. ACV is our insulin whisperer. Okay, so our first specialist is handling the insulin. The second member of the team is assigned to the congested control tower in our liver. Our second specialist is simple, fresh lemon juice. Your liver's job is detoxification, and it does this through 2 main phases. The natural acids and vitamin C in fresh lemon juice act as a powerful assistant to this process. They help to stimulate the liver and, crucially, to thin the bile. Remember, bile is the fluid your body uses to break down fats. When your liver is congested, your bile can become thick and sludgy like old motor oil. Lemon helps to thin it out, getting it flowing freely again. When the bile flows, your liver can finally do its job. It can break down stored fat and flush out the toxins that have been slowing your entire system down. This specialist is the one who clears the traffic jam on the runway. So, we're calming insulin and we're cleaning the liver. Now we bring in the specialist who is going to power up the entire system. And this is the one that might seem strange. The third member of our rescue team is a tiny pinch of pink Himalayan salt. I know what you're thinking. Salt? Isn't salt bad for my blood pressure? And in high doses of refined table salt, yes. But a tiny pinch of this mineral-rich salt in the morning is a completely different story. Most of us wake up slightly dehydrated and with our electrolyte balance off. That low-grade dehydration slows down every single chemical reaction in your body, including fat burning. It's also why so many of us feel foggy and sluggish in the morning. The potassium and over 80 other trace minerals in pink salt are the tools of our electrolyte engineer. They help to restore that crucial mineral balance, which support your adrenal glands and provide steady, clean electrical energy for your brain and muscles all morning long. It is the fuel for the entire rescue mission. Now for the most counterintuitive and perhaps the most powerful member of the team. We are sending in a specialist whose very presence changes the entire game. The fourth specialist is a teaspoon of healthy fat. This sounds completely insane, right? Adding a pure fat to a fat-burning drink. But this is a profound metabolic biohack. When you give your body a small dose of a clean, healthy fat like extra virgin olive oil or MCT oil, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, you are sending a powerful signal. You are telling your body, which has been in a fat-burning state all night, hey, look, more of that great fuel is here. You don't need to panic and switch to sugar-burning mode. You can continue to use fat for energy. This specialist essentially gives your body permission to keep burning its own stored fat. It keeps your stress hormones low, and it kickstarts the production of ketones, a super clean, powerful fuel made from fat that your brain absolutely loves. If you want sharp focus, a stable mood, and zero cravings in the morning, this is your secret weapon. And finally, we bring in our last specialist, the one whose job is to make sure the entire mission runs smoothly with no alarms going off. The fifth member is a pinch of Ceylon cinnamon. Cinnamon is a brilliant final touch. Its primary mission is to act as a secondary blood sugar manager. Even a small amount has been shown to help lower fasting blood sugar by around 10%. It enhances the work of our insulin whisperer, ACV. It also has a thermogenic effect, which means it gently raises your body's internal temperature, which is like giving your metabolism a cozy, gentle nudge to wake up and start burning more calories. So look at this team you've assembled. You have the insulin whisperer, ACV, the liver's assistant, lemon, the electrolyte engineer, salt, the fat-burning signal, oil, and the blood sugar manager, cinnamon. It is a complete synergistic team designed to work together to liberate your metabolism every single morning.
Okay, we have met our metabolic rescue team. The 5 specialists are standing by, ready for their mission. Now for the part I promised you at the very beginning. This is the master protocol. It is not just about the ingredients. It is about how we assemble and deploy them to unlock their full power. This is where you transform a simple drink into a profound daily ritual. I want you to picture yourself in your quiet kitchen tomorrow morning. Before the chaos of the day begins, this is your moment. Step 1, the foundation. You'll start with 1 cup, about 8 ounces, of filtered water. And you will warm it up. Not boiling, not hot, just comfortably warm. This is so important. Cold water is a shock to your sleeping digestive system. Warm water is a gentle, welcoming invitation for it to wake up. Step 2, assemble the team. Pour that warm water into your favorite glass. And now we add the specialists. First, add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, the insulin whisperer. Make sure it's the raw, unfiltered kind with the mother. Next, the juice of half a fresh lemon, the liver's assistant. Then just a small pinch of pink Himalayan salt, our electrolyte engineer. Now for our secret weapon. 1 teaspoon of either extra virgin olive oil or a good quality MCT oil, the fat-burning signal. And finally, a pinch of Ceylon cinnamon, the blood sugar manager. Stir it all together until it blends into a beautiful, cloudy, golden elixir. Just look at what you've created. This is not a detox drink. This is a glass of pure metabolic science. Now, you could just drink this and get benefits, but if you want to truly amplify its effects, you must follow these final, crucial steps of the protocol. This is what separates a good result from a life-changing one. First, the timing is everything. You must drink this elixir within 30 minutes of waking up on a completely empty stomach, before your coffee, before your breakfast, before anything else. This is because your body is in that prime, fasted, fat-burning state. You're deploying the rescue team at the moment of maximum opportunity. Second, and this is the most powerful amplifier, you create a fasting window. After you finish your drink, I want you to wait. Give yourself a 30 to 45-minute window before you have your first bite of food or your first sip of coffee. This brief, quiet period is your golden hour. It allows the elixir to do its work, to support your liver, to stabilize your system, and it allows your body to continue using its own stored fat for energy. You're teaching your body to rely on fat again, not to constantly scream for sugar. And the third and final amplifier, your breath. As you slowly and mindfully sip this warm drink, I want you to take 5 deep, slow breaths. In through your nose for a count of 4, hold for a moment, and out slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. This is not a woo-woo step. It is a biological one. Deep breathing increases oxygen flow throughout your body. And what is the one element your cells need to turn fat into clean, usable energy? Oxygen. You are literally fanning the flames of your own metabolism. And that is the master protocol. A simple drink followed by a quiet pause and a moment of breath. This small 10-minute act, repeated each morning, can completely change the entire trajectory of your day and ultimately your health. You will notice your cravings fade. You will notice your midsection feels lighter. You will notice your energy is no longer a chaotic roller coaster, but a calm, steady, and reliable force. The beauty of this ritual is its simplicity. It's not an extreme diet. It's not a punishing workout. It is a quiet, consistent conversation with your body. And every morning, you are delivering the same powerful message. I am here. I am supporting you. Let's begin. Your body knows how to heal. Your body knows how to be energetic. You just have to give it the right start. And now I want to hear from you. After learning about this powerful morning ritual, I have one question. Which ingredient in this elixir surprised you the most? Was it the salt? Was it the oil? Please share your aha moment in the comments below. Your discovery could be the very thing that inspires someone else to try this tomorrow morning. If you found this guide valuable and are ready to take control of your metabolic health, please show your support by giving this episode a like and be sure to subscribe to the Essential Health Podcast so you never miss these essential conversations. Until next time, take good care of yourselves. Your health begins with one small intentional decision.